when a brand is into scaling, how do they make sure that they do not lose the handmade or the sustainable emotion? Especially like say Khara Kapas, you have scaled very well, and it still gives the same vibe as it had earlier. So how did you maintain that?
I think I've always been very true to my product because that's my identity. Khara Kapas is my identity. It has shaped me into the person I am. So I'm
Yeah.
not away from the brand. I'm not away from the business. I'm very involved in everything. I still know exactly how everything happens in my factory. So completely involved in the process. I've never gone away, and we've kept everything in house. We chose not to outsource any part of our production. The volumes increased, we increased the production capacity. It was a cost involved, but we did that because we experimented of doing a part of the production outside, but we realized that no, it's not going to work for us. A, we have a lot of customization. We work with a variety of buyers in India, outside India. So we can't have that. For at least for us, it didn't work in our favor. So we wanted to keep everything in house and completely involved in the process. You, as a boss, as a business owner, as a designer, have to be involved. I'm not saying do micromanagement because then you can't think big and you can't expand, but you need to know your things. You should have quality checks, you should have quality random meetings, random walk in through departments, just see the product. Of course, making it's a cycle that you'll have to put into place and then it'll happen on autopilot, but you need to be involved completely. You should know your product, you should know everything about your product, no matter what product you're coming up with.
Do you mind telling what is that one thing that didn't work out for you during the outsourcing process?
We were not happy with the quality. We were not happy with the quality. We did like one small batch once, and we've done couple of rounds of doing batches, and we were not happy. So there was just, I mean, I'm somebody who's too involved in the process. So I sometimes, when the process, a piece is being made, I want to change something about it, or I want to just pick up pieces randomly and just see. And I want the freedom to do it. I don't want to. I just like having things under my own eyes because I feel our product is such that that's very important. That I have full eyes on what is happening. So the outsourcing part never worked for us. So then we just decided we took the sensible choice. I think we made was that we kept everything in house from the beginning.
So you think a premium brand should also um, keep this in mind that outsourcing may be very difficult for them?
I think, yeah, for us it was difficult. But there are also successful brands that are outsourcing. Maybe they are okay with it. But in our case, maybe because we have a lot of customization and we work with various kinds of buyers. So for me, it was a bigger headache to get it outsourced. It just made more sense to have like a larger team in house. And for us, because luckily, because our systems were in place, our we could accommodate a lot of labor in our factory, so it became easier for us to manage it in house completely.
If you want us to keep bringing such amazing content and business hacks, please subscribe to our Clips channel, The Sonika Mata Show Clips.